Namaskar. Welcome everyone to the Snake Master program. Hello. So without delay, let's remove these stones and check. We don't know what is in there. They said it was quite large and that it slowly slithered in. We are carefully moving the items around, but there is no movement yet. I always say one thing: never pile up bricks, roof tiles, broken roof tile pieces, coconut leaves or coconut spades close to your house walls. Sometimes, especially in the evenings, snakes may crawl in and slip into such places without our notice. If neighboring plots are overgrown, snakes can hide in there. See there! We can see a portion of the snake. Let's take a look. What our dear sister said was no imagination. Look here, we can see it. Oh my, look at this. What a fine, healthy, mature specimen. This is the Russell's viper, known locally as Chenathandan. This species is responsible for most snakebite cases among people. We haven't seen its head yet. It is still hidden inside. But the head could face any direction. It can turn and strike instantly at any direction. If we are not careful while picking it up, it can bite from any angle. Its strike will be lightning fast. It can twist and bite in any direction in an instant. Look, there is a small gap under the base. Look, there is its tail. The entire body is over 4 feet long. We haven't seen the head yet. It must be tucked somewhere inside. Luckily, there is no big burrow here. If there had been one, it would have surely gone into it. Absolutely amazing. That's the only word for it. A well-built Russell's viper, not small at all. Really superb. It's all drenched from the rain. What a wonderful sight. See how it spreads its body like that. That's to strike, ready to bite at any moment. Was this the one you saw?
Yes.
It is fortunate that you saw it. It has got a very strong biting tendency. All it thinks about is striking. All that runs through its mind is to bite. A Russell's viper, locally called Chenathandan, Vatakura or Kannadi Viriyan, over a meter long. A large and sturdy snake. I feel that in recent times we haven't come across a viper of this size in our episodes. Look, its mouth is wide open, ready to strike. I don't know if it has bitten a rat and come here. Anyway, this is our dear sister's special gift to us today. A wonderful guest, a fully grown Russell's viper. Seeing its size, one might instantly think it is a male, but actually it is a female. In Alappuzha, I once rescued a slightly larger one and brought it home. It gave birth to over 65 young ones. That was more than 10 years ago. It had fallen into a septic tank, and since it was pregnant, It couldn't climb out. I brought it home and after about 20 days it gave birth. This one here hasn't mated this year, but if she mates next year, she can easily give birth to around 50 young ones. She is a well-grown female guest, around 7 years old. As you know, the bite of a Russell's viper is extremely venomous. The last time I was bitten by a viper was near Koni in Pathanamthitta district. Before that, I was bitten near Kottarakera in Kollam district while giving a class for doctors at the Puttur Sri Narayana Ayurvedic Medical College. That bite made me seriously ill. Now look at this one, a truly massive viper. It can hide behind tiles without anyone noticing it. While we try to lift the tiles, it might bite. That is why I always advise masons, tile workers and others doing flooring or maintenance work to be careful. In many of my journeys, I have come across incidents where women working under the Employment Guarantee Scheme were bitten by Russell's vipers, Malabar pit vipers, hump-nosed pit vipers or even baby vipers while collecting firewood early in the morning. Such accidents can be avoided if you use a stick or pole to move the things first. Pull or tap them aside before touching anything with your hands. See these tiles. Sometimes when workers lift an object directly, a viper might be hiding coiled underneath. If they lift it bare-handed, it is risky. Its fangs are long and can pierce deeply. Anyway, this Russell's viper, also called Chenathandan, Vatakura or Kannadi Viriyan in Tamil, has no mercy or hesitation when it strikes. We can't blame it since it does it for defense. Moreover, its fangs are long and when it bites, they go deep into the flesh. That's why it becomes difficult for the snake to pull its fangs back immediately. That's what makes its bite so deadly. Let me remind you of that once again. Just look at its size, similar to the ones we found during our rescue missions in Maharashtra. In Kerala, our vipers are usually smaller, but this one is a fine specimen, about 4 feet long, weighing roughly 3 kilos and around 6 to 7 years old. Look at its mouth and head size. The head is small. That is how we identify the female. Most snake bite deaths in Kerala are caused by Russell's viper bites. They are known by several names in the Valluvanada regions. They are called Vatakura, also known as Chenathandan, Mandali, Rudhira Mandali and many other names. This species has a short and stout body. Thick and heavy in build. The reason it is called Vatakura is because of the round markings on its thick, muscular body. The name Chenathandan comes from the round patterns on its body that resemble the marks on the yam stem. The venom of the Russell's viper is extremely potent, strong enough to kill 2 people with a single bite. They inject venom very quickly and can strike their victim with great speed. The venom mainly affects the human circulatory system. It is called chemotoxic. The bitten area becomes painful and swollen. Since the venom spreads rapidly through the bloodstream, white blood cells are destroyed and blood circulation slows down. As a result, abdominal pain, breathing difficulty, loss of consciousness, and bleeding through hair follicles can occur. The venom also affects kidney function. Hence, immediate medical treatment is essential after a bite. Otherwise, it can be fatal. Could you give me that bottle? Anyway, today our dear sister has gifted us something very special, something truly precious. Superb! It easily went inside the bottle, and that's always the safest way for us. The reason a bottle is considered safe is because once the snake is inside, there is no chance of being bitten. But with cloth bags, it is risky.